What's up, guys? Update on this Ashthorpe guitar. So I bought two of them, and the one right out of the box, it played great from the first fret to the 7th fret. After that, the action was ridiculously high, so I had to do an awful lot of work, which you can see in my video, my setup video for action and string relief, or neck relief, all of that. So if you're looking to set one of these up, or any acoustic or acoustic electric, go check that video out. It's 28 minutes. It's done in American measurements, not millimeters like most of them are. And I actually do talk and explain and show you a bunch of tricks, and even how to make these junky tuners usable. Now, getting on to the problem with this guitar, I'm kind of beside myself because these guitars were $59.99 last year, and everybody got on the bandwagon, including me. And I figured, yeah, for that, okay, they raised them $87.99, and then right-handed ones were $99.99. And since I bought the left-handed ones, they raised them to $89.99. So, it's not a lot of money, but when I get into telling you what's going on here, it's a waste of money. I wouldn't even pay $59.99, because right here at the bridge, when I took the strings off, the saddle, which is the tan part, just flopped this way. And it pulled right out. Actually, it fell out. So, not good. So I took a measurement. Treble side, bass side, high E, low E. This was 11 thousandths, and this was 12 thousandths, oversized. There's no excuse for that. These are cut on a CNC. It's not somebody routing them. They're cut on a CNC. No good. The other thing I don't like, you can see this peg is up slightly, and so is this one. They weren't drilled properly. The other one seemed to sit okay. But if we come over here to the 12th fret, I want and I like 7/64 on the low E, 6/64 on the high E on all my acoustics. It's just my preference. This saddle, I had to take down. It was actually probably a good 1/4 inch high. I got 3/64 and 3/64 from the edge of each part to the bridge. The only way to make this stick up more is sand the bridge down, which is going to compromise the integrity of the bridge. And by the way, under here, under the saddle, there is a heat shrunk, I guess, piezo, so that's not a shim. So if you take it out and you see that, don't dig at it, because that's part of the electronics to make it the electric acoustic. So that tells me that this neck is not set right, and it is way out. And over here on the nut, for a pre-made nut, I have never in my entire life seen such horrific things. The low E was actually 30 thousandths of an inch on this first fret. Then the A wasn't too bad. The D, it's not even 15 thousandths. The G is like 10 thousandths. And then the B and the high E, I think they were right around maybe 24 thousandths, 26 thousandths. So a horror up here alone. The back bow and the front bow, you adjust at the 7th fret. I did make a complete tutorial on how to do this with inches and fractions and decimals, because everybody that has videos on acoustic guitars, it's all metric, and either they don't show you everything, or they're given millimeters. And I figured, well, nobody has one up, I'll put one up and I'll help people out. So that's what you want to, if you get one of these, first thing to do is unloosen the strings and see if this saddle falls out. If it falls out, send it back. The other thing is, get some feeler gauges, go to Harbor Freight, they're $4.99, and stick it under the first fret. It shouldn't be no more than 24 thousandths, and that goes for each string. So you slip the feeler gauge under. Watch my video, I think I showed it. If not, yeah, I did show it. So if it's over 24 thousandths, you're gonna have to have your nut worked on. If it's under 24 thousandths, or if it's under 16 thousandths, forget it. You're gonna need a new nut, because it can't be, I mean, you could shim it and everything, but it's junk. So those are the things that I wanted to discuss, talk about, let you know what's going on with this company, and all the, you know, oh, it's such a great guitar, which, you know, if you get a good one, it is, but if you get something that I did, it's not, and you're throwing money out. You might as well wipe your ass with the $100 bill, because at least you're wiping your ass with it. This, you know, there's nothing left. Over time, this body is going to sink down. That's going to raise your string action up. How are you going to lower the string action without resetting the neck? You can't. Why can't you? Because that's glued in there. It's a set neck.